Hey team, good morning. Okay, so I wanted to make a quick video for you because I remember feeling like this at the beginning of my business. So I think it's really important to just talk about it so you know that if you're going through this, it is completely normal. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a couple scenarios on what can happen when you start this business. If you're working it on social media, let's say you get started, you're posting, you're talking about it. You may have a few bites right away. You may have your friends and family, want to purchase things from you. So you may find at the beginning of your business that you are enrolling people, you are putting through customers, and it is exciting, right? Like you're like, yes, this is it. Like this is easy. I got this. But then those people run out, and then you stop enrolling, and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? You start to doubt yourself, right? Sound familiar? Or you get started in this business and you're excited. Maybe you've watched somebody else, have success with it, and nobody's interested. And you're just like, oh my gosh, this isn't for me. If my mom and my sister and my friends aren't buying this, like how am I going to be successful in this business? And you guys, I'm telling you, like I was option B. Like nobody was interested in what I had. In fact, with every message I sent out, it was like my friends and family, trying to convince me as to why I shouldn't do this. So I don't like to use the word discouraging, but it was discouraging. I was like, oh my gosh, right? But you guys, I'm going to show you an example, okay, of what you need to look at this, like, especially if you're building this business on social media. So let's take this piece of paper, and this represents every single person that you know ever, okay? Like every single person in your life, Facebook, not Facebook, this represents every single person that you know, okay? Realistically, let's be honest, maybe a percentage of those people are going to buy from you and join your team, right? Not every single person that you know is going to do that, right? Obviously. So let's say that this little square at the bottom, this represents the people, out of the people that you know that are going to buy from you and purchase from you, right? So like just all these people just aren't interested, and that's okay, right? Some people like Samsung, some people like iPhones. They just might not want to buy from you, and that is okay, Out of this group of the people that you know, they're all not going to buy at the same time, right? So out of this little corner of people that you know right here, some of them might buy right away from you. Some of them might buy in 3 months. Some of them might need to watch you for 6 months, a year. You guys, I've been in this business for a year and a half. I've earned over $100,000 in bonuses, and I still have people that are not joining me. It's all good. I'm like, I know you're going to come to me at one point. It's fine, right? Even if you sold to every single person that you knew, you would not have a thriving business, because this business is about reaching people that you don't know. So I see so many people get started and they, work for a week or two. They're not getting the results that they want, and they just feel like it's not for them because they're not getting results from it. What they don't realize is, even out of the people that they know, sometimes they just need to watch you for a bit. They need to see you post, 50 hair, skin, nails results to be like, you know what, I do need to grow my hair. I know it takes 7 to 21 times on average of follow-up before I sign people. So even when I'm talking to people for the first time and they said no, I'm like, that's fine. It's not no forever. It's just no right now. Now is not their time, but I'm going to continue working my business, because when they are ready, I want to make sure that I'm the consistent, So let's say out of those people that again, they're buying in, 6 months, a year from now, 3 years from now. I need business all that time. I'm good. I'll wait for you. I'm not going to pressure you. But the key to being successful in this business, whether that is when you are at the beginning of your business working through this percent that signing them up as customers and it's going good, or you start at the beginning of your business and these people are just like, nah, I'm not buying your wraps or whatever, The key for you to be successful in this industry is to start connecting with everybody else in the world. All of these people, okay? And you guys, let me tell you something. There's 7 billion people in the world. So, the dumbest excuse I can hear is nobody wants this. Nobody wants to buy these products. Nobody wants to join my team. You just haven't found them yet. And in order for you to connect with these people on social media, if that's the route you're going, you have to do a few things consistently. You have to post. You have to show people what you got. You got to message, you got to reach out to people. So whether that's on Instagram, doing host to post, whatever your method is, you got to follow up with people. If someone tells you no, not right now, and then, or they tell you Friday and they don't sign up Friday, don't write that person off. Follow up with them, follow up with them again, right? And you got to grow your network. You got to put new people in front of your content. And what I've realized is people join with people they know, they like, and they trust. You know, for me, I use my social media as a blog. I'm sharing my life, my family. I'm showing people me, right? I'm not just posting about It Works, because I need them to see that I'm a real person. And it's not just going to happen right away. It's just not. You know, I have to interact. I gotta show them me. And over time, you guys, people get to know me through my posts. People get to know me, and they sign up with me, you know? But the key is to allow yourself to build that relationship with people, to grow your network, to post enough times that someone actually sees your content. Do not use the excuse that there's nobody that wants this. You know, if you look for the problem like that, you're going to find those problems. My mindset was this, okay? And I want you guys to think about this. I watched a ton of people be successful in this business that I didn't know. I was plugging into YouTube. I'm like, this girl's enrolling 50 customers a month on Instagram, or this person's enrolling 100 customers a month on Facebook, or, oh my gosh, this person's enrolling 5 people a month. Like, I would love to enroll 5 people a month. And my mindset was like, okay, if they can do it, if they can work through people they don't know and do it, so can I. So the only difference was just time, right? So, you know, I had a distributor message me this morning, and she said, okay, so how are you enrolling so many people this month? She's like, I just started and I'm not. And I just said to her, you know, the people that I'm enrolling today, you guys, are not the people that have seen my post for the first time today. They're the people that I've maybe been in front of for months and months and months, or messaged, or they've ignored me, but I've been consistent. I've grown my network. I've kept posting. I work my business no matter what happens, because I know there is an unlimited supply of people that either want to make money or want these products. And so I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm not putting a timeline on my success. You know, I'm not looking at It Works as a short 3-month thing, because It Works is going to be it's going to be around as long as my bills are around. I'm going to have bills in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm like, man, there's a good chance that one of my kids are going to need braces. I'm going to continue working this business. I'm not going to put a timeline on my success. And so if you're at the beginning of your business and you feel like you're not getting traction, I mean, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, how consistent are you being? Are you posting every day? Are you messaging? Are you following up? Are you doing your network? Are you doing something out of those 4 things daily? You know, are you treating it like a business? If the answer is yes, and you're just not getting the results that you want yet, you know, I always suggest screenshot your conversations to somebody. Make sure you're wording things properly. If sometimes it's just a littlest tweak that makes all the difference. And if your conversations are good, you're using the scripts in our team page, you know you're doing it, just do more of it. That's it. Like, that is it, you guys. Give this business the chance to, you know, harvest for you. How I look at it is, when you start, you get started, you know, you're picking up seeds, or kernels, let's call them, okay? And all those kernels represent leads that you have. And so you're going to pick up these kernels. And when I say pick up these kernels, I mean you're posting. Maybe you've reached out to somebody for the first time and they haven't bought yet. They're not interested right now. But in order for you to warm those kernels up and keep them hot and get them to pop, you've got to love on them. You've got to be consistent. You can't take the kernels off the heat, because they're never going to pop. You know, you've got to keep those kernels on the heat, and they're going to pop at different rates. You're going to pop one now, one in a month. You know, there's just no right way. But the key is bringing as many kernels into that popcorn maker as you can and keeping the heat going. So over time, those kernels pop, 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 you guys. And that's how it works, okay? So do not get discouraged if at the beginning of your business you are not getting the results of somebody that's been in for 1.5 years. Allow yourself to understand that this next, year, 6 months, 3 months, 5 years, it's going to pass anyways. So you may as well grab those kernels from social media and bring them into your popcorn maker and allow them to pop. See you guys.